What's up, guys? I'm Frank Rivera. I am the community manager for Specialized Minds, supporting Mike Brennan and the Northeast region, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware. I'm here with some of our leaders from the Norfolk Operations Center. And we're shooting a video for you guys. We'll get into that in a second, but I want to introduce everybody real quick. Let me introduce Terry Avila, aka Avala. She is my community leader, the underwriting guru, my confidant, my partner in crime, my work mentor. And then we also have Michelle Gertzen. If you want to introduce yourself.
I am the community leader for the Lone Rangers, which covers a lot of the Northern Virginia market, the local Virginia market, and we also have a couple Tennesseans still on our group. And I have been with Movement for 9 years, and I founded the original Toys for Tots fundraiser that we do.
And then we have Kim Chirilla right over here to her right.
Hi, I'm Kim Chirilla. I'm underwriting manager for Home Alone, and we cover a lot of states: New England, Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, including some of Northern Virginia as well.
All right, and I will save this guy for last. But I wanted to introduce everybody and kind of talk to you guys about a cause that we're getting behind. We're hoping that you guys can join us as well. Each year, you know that we support the Toys for Tots, the Stuff the Bus drive, but this year it's been a little bit different, and we'll get into that in a second. But I really want to talk about maybe let Michelle have an opportunity here to speak about why the toy drive is such an important initiative to you, and why do you get involved, and how did it start? Where did this come from, Michelle?
So this just started from being someone who's been through tough times before and kind of knowing what it's like to be at Christmas time without. When I first started at Movement 9 years ago, I was riding to work and I heard Shaggy from the Z104 Stuff the Bus drive talking about making a difference and being the change, which is ironically what Movement is all about. And so when I got to work, I put out a jar and actually a little basket, and I asked people to donate money in order to raise funds for the toy drive, and I ended up with enough money, about $87, and I went to our co-owner Toby Harris and asked him if he would match those funds. We ended up buying 3 bikes the first year, and ever since then it's just been something that Movement does as a tradition. And again, it's just one of those things that, like, you can't understand it unless you've been through it or you've heard someone tell you about how difficult it is to have nothing, and then deal with trying to explain to your children who are getting really good grades and doing such a great job why just because of where they are in life Santa's not going to visit them. So it just really means a whole lot to me that we give back in that sort of way.
So this year, where we would normally partner with Toys for Tots and do a toy drive at Toys R Us, we'd have some of our employees and some of our local sales partners meet us at Toys R Us and do a shopping spree. We were thrown a little bit of a curveball. As you guys know, Toys R Us is no longer open, but we still have that heart to serve, and we wanted to find a way to do that and bring these toys to these kids that are in need. So what we've done is we've partnered up with Daymakers, and Daymakers is actually a site. It's a charity that allows us to put kids onto the website that are in need, and then you can go onto that website. When you go on that website, I'll send a link in the video right below with the email that we're going to send out. You go on that website, there's a location that you can actually pick. Pick Norfolk, Virginia, and then you can handpick each of the kids. There's a little bit of a bio, gives you their ages, what toys they're looking for. You can go on there, buy whatever toys you want to buy, for how many kids you want to buy. And the kids that we're sponsoring this year is very near and dear both to my heart and to this man's heart right here. My pastor, Brendan Shank, who is the lead pastor for Lighthouse Virginia Beach, we're supporting this community right behind us. It is Atlantis, and I'm going to let Brendan kind of talk about that community a little bit to let you guys know why is it so near and dear to him and what kind of impact we're making over here.
Yeah, so a little over 3 years ago, my wife and I moved into this community really knowing that this is kind of our place. And it's a violent community. There's a lot of need, there's a lot of drugs, a lot of homes that are needing leadership in them. And there's a lot of kids that need the same hope that she was just talking about, saying these kids, a lot of good kids, a lot of good grades, a lot of ambition. And so we really come around them individually, my family, and then as our church, we bus in and out of here every weekend, as well as provide different events for the youth and children's ministry. But I think the big thing for us is trying to impact these kids at this place, trying to do something small to show them that they matter. And even the smallest things such as meals, they go such a long way in these communities. They're not guaranteed. 3 meals aren't guaranteed. School is where they eat. And so I think there's a lot of need, and it's incredible for you guys to be able to reach out and to have some type of impact. So I know we greatly appreciate it, and these families, it makes a tremendous impact whenever you even do the tiniest bit. Nothing goes unsaid, nothing goes without having some type of thankfulness for. So we're grateful for your investment.
And as a parent, and I know we have a lot of parents out there, and people sitting up here, parents as well too. I can't imagine on Christmas morning being the parent waking up knowing that my child is not going to be able to open a present. Even worse, can't imagine being the child knowing you're not going to get a present. So as a company, we are been put into this place where we can be a community of change in our communities, and this community right here is the community that we're reaching out to. Let's be a light in an area that sees so much darkness, a place that has so little hope. Let's be that one glimmer of hope. So I appreciate you guys taking time to watch this video. Happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate all that you guys do. Thank you.